This ABC15 flash briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.
Hi there, I'm Nohe Graf with your afternoon update from ABC15 Arizona. Big story, we're still watching the Lukeville port of entry in southern Arizona shut down 1 week ago. Right now, we're still working to find out when it could reopen. The Department of Homeland Security shutting things down to move Customs and Border Protection officers to other areas, seeing a surge in migrant crossings. Meantime, Arizona Governor Katie Hobbs visiting Lukeville over the weekend to see the situation firsthand.
For far too long, Arizona has borne the brunt of federal inaction on our southern border, and I'm tired of it. Now is not the time for partisan politics. It's time for action.
The visit coming as the governor announced Operation Secure. That's an effort to mobilize state resources to strengthen the border. Hobbs sending a letter to President Joe Biden as well, demanding resources and manpower to reopen the port. Scottsdale police are trying to figure out what went wrong after a UTV crash that left a teenager dead. Officers say early Saturday morning, the off-road vehicle rolled over near Jaden and Joe Max roads. Total of 8 teens were riding it at the time. 2 of them rushed to the hospital. One of those teens, now identified as Gillian Reagan, died. She was a freshman at Chaparral High School, and there is now a memorial set up at the crash site. The school also has resources on campus today for grieving students. The holiday travel season is here, and it's expected to break records at airports across the country. The roads will also be crowded. But there is some good news. Gas prices are continuing to fall. Jamie Warren has more on what we can expect by Christmas.
About 100 million people are expected to hit the road this holiday season. That is the second highest number after 2019. The good news in all of this is that gas prices, as you've probably noticed, continue to fall. This Costco off of 44th Street in McDowell is sitting at $2.99. But the big talker is flying because AAA is expecting 7.5 million people to travel by air. That beats the previous record in 2019, which was 7.3 million. And the average airfare prices are slightly lower than last year. But overall, 115 million people are expected to travel 50 miles or more this holiday season. That is the second busiest since 2000, when AAA first began tracking holiday travel. The busiest year ever was pre-pandemic in 2019.
There's this pent-up demand post-pandemic for travel. And now people are sort of more than ever recognizing how important leisure travel is to them. So whether that's taking a vacation that's relaxing, whether that's visiting family and friends out of state, or even going abroad, that desire to get away is stronger than we've seen in a very long time.
Even if you're not going anywhere, prepare to see more crowds, because Arizona actually ranks in the top 10 of top holiday travel destinations, probably because of our warmer weather, which means you will be seeing more people out and about if you haven't already. For now, reporting in Phoenix, Jamie Warren, ABC15 Arizona.
Now, say on your trip, we're talking about rental cars. Experts say you could get a good deal this year. Average prices are down nationwide, starting at about $69 for a car, $105 for an SUV, and a few bucks more if you want an electric vehicle.
People are dying to get into SUVs. They're not dying to get into cars, but very often they over-rent and take on more space than they need. Aim for what you really need. You're going to wind up paying less and probably actually.
So a few tips for smart shoppers to save. Do not wait. Book that rental as soon as you know where you're going. Also, if you're a AAA member, you can get 20% off certain rentals, and check if your credit card has any perks.
Time now for that most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. Mild today as we see more cloud cover across our state, but it's going to stay dry. That temperature today a little warmer too than yesterday, and we're going to be running nearly 10 degrees above what's average for this time of year. Not as warm as last week, no 80s, but temperatures today in the mid 70s here in Phoenix, 60s to 70s in western Arizona, and in northern Arizona it's a combination of 50s and 60s with Flagstaff back up to 55 degrees today. Temperatures though do trend down a few degrees the next few days, bottoming out in in the mid-40s by Wednesday in Flagstaff, low 60s in Sedona by then, and upper 40s in Show Low. You'll notice too by Wednesday we introduce that chance for showers, mainly along the eastern rim and into the White Mountains, spots like Show Low, but that chance for showers as the storm system moves in. Now for the valley, we're going to stay dry, but our temperature will drop towards Wednesday as that storm system starts to move in, with highs down to about 70 degrees Wednesday. Then we start to warm again, and next weekend brings highs in the upper 70s and a little bit more cloud cover too.
Look for another update from us tonight, but until then, you can get the latest news, weather, and traffic on ABC15.com or download our free ABC15 app. Make it a great day.
This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.